Namaste, welcome to Yoga and You. I'm Rasika. Today's practice we're going to be looking at yoga for healthy aging. Now, anti-aging is a term that everybody loves to use these days, starting from your cosmetics and skincare to popping gummies and capsules to even different procedures. Everybody's talking about reverse aging and anti-aging. But the truth is that everybody ages. And the only thing that we can do is try and age as healthily and as gracefully as we can. So what we can do, what is in our control, is that we can keep our joints supple, we can keep our muscles nice and toned and strong. We can try to maintain our skin and hair health. And at the same time, we can also try to soothe some of the discomfort that comes along with aging. So in today's class, what we're going to do is look at some of the postures in yoga. So yoga in itself is a great way to do all of the above that I just mentioned. But in these particular postures which we will be looking at today are a little extra beneficial, and I'll also explain why. You can practice this in isolation, and you can also incorporate it in your regular asana practice if you have one. So grab your blocks and let's get started. The first posture we're going to be looking at is a standing forward fold or Uttanasana. We'll do Uttanasana and then we will also subsequently practice Padangushtasana and Padahastasana. Depending on how flexible your body is and how much your practice is, you can choose to do one or all of them. I will also show modifications for different levels of practitioners. Okay, so first we will look at full Uttanasana. Stand comfortably with both your feet firmly planted on the mat, feet parallel to each other like train tracks. Keep the weight equally distributed between the front and the backs of the legs. Roll the shoulders back and down, draw your navel in, having a slight connection with your core. From here, inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, dive it down. So hinge from the hips, move the butt back and hinge from your hips as you bring your hands down. You want to bring your palms to the mat. You can put a slight bend in the knees in order to do that. Also, if you have tight hamstrings, I would encourage you to bend your knees slightly. Place your palms on either side of your feet and then try to drop your crown of the head down towards the mat. As you do that, you can try to straighten your knees if it's comfortable for you. Try to bring your forehead closer to your knees. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put a slight bend in your knees. Come up halfway. Now I'm going to show you a different variation of this posture. In case you are not able to bring your hands all the way down to the mat, you can use this option where you use blocks. Blocks are a great investment for your yoga practice. If you do not have blocks though, you can use anything available at home, hardbound books, dabbas, anything will do. You can also use a chair in case you need a little more elevation. Okay, so choose depending on your level of practice. Place your blocks in front of you. The blocks have 3 heights, the lowest, medium and the tallest. Choose a height which suits you. I'm going to go with the medium here and place them about shoulders width in distance. And the same thing, okay, whatever we practiced before, inhaling, take your hands up. And as you exhale, lean forward, hinge from the hips and bring your palms onto the blocks. Find that length in your spine as you rock the weight forward onto the balls of your feet. And if you're comfortable here, you can put a slight bend in your knees and try to bring the ribs over your thighs, dropping the crown of your head down. And again, you will spend 5 breaths here. And then when you come up, again, put a slight bend in your knees. You can bring your hands to your hips and on the inhale, slowly come back up. That was Uttanasana. If Uttanasana was comfortable for you with your hands on the mat, then practice these other 2 postures I'll be showing you, Padangushtasana and Padahastasana. If not, stick with Uttanasana with a variation that suits you and keep practicing that. Okay. You may move the blocks away for this one. And we're going to practice Padangushtasana first. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale again, hinge from your hips as you fold down. Bring your hands down and grab your big toes with your peace sign fingers and wrap them around with your thumb. Inhale as you concave your back, lengthening your spine. Exhale as you bend the elbows, bring your forehead towards your knees. Stay here and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, again come into a flat back position, concave your back. And we'll move straight into Pada Hastasana here. Slide your palms under the soles of your feet all the way till you reach the base of your wrist. You can put a slight bend in your knees if you can't do this. Again, inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale and fold down, bending the elbows outwards as you do this. Stay and breathe here. 1, draw the navel in. 2, lift the sitting bones up high. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, release. So standing forward folds are really great because it kind of helps improve your circulation. Your head is ideally below your heart, so it really helps improve circulation, which also means that the blood is going towards your face, so it's really great for giving you a glow on the face as well. So it's great for your skin as well. So practice Uttanasa, practice any standing forward folds which is in your practice. These 3 are always available to you. The next posture we'll be looking at is some core work. We'll do a few drills for the core. So lie down on your back. Again, this will show you different levels depending on your level of practice. You can do it accordingly. Lie down on your back. Extend your legs out in front of you. Take your arms overhead and notice what's happening with your lower back. Now, if you feel like your lower back is arching up and you're unable to comfortably press the lower back down, then in which case you try bringing your hands by your side and doing this particular drill. If you're able to take your arms overhead and drive the lower back down, so you're engaging your core muscles, then go ahead, take the arms overhead, and what we're going to do is lift the right leg up and down and then the left. Okay, let's go. Inhale, lift the right leg up without bending the knee. Exhale and down. 1. We'll do 5 of this. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4. Inhale up, and we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and slowly release. Let's go with the left. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale and down. 1. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4. Inhale up and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale and release the legs slowly down. Bring your hands by your side. Now, if that was comfortable, we will go ahead with the next core practice, which will be bicycle twists. Okay, so for this, take your hands, interlock it behind your head. Lift the head up slightly. Again, you want to press the lower back and eliminate that arch in your lower back. If you're facing a lot of lower back pain, then you can probably avoid or you can modify your core postures accordingly. But if you have a reasonably healthy back, try and do this to the best of your ability. Okay, keep the lower belly pulled in. Now keep the left leg extended and bring the right knee in towards your chest. Bend the right knee. From here, you're going to exhale and bring the left elbow to touch the right knee. Even if it doesn't touch, it's fine. You're just moving in that direction and working on the sides of your core. Alright, we'll do about 8 sets of this. You can do more if you have the time. Focus on the exhales, inhales will happen accordingly. Okay, let's go. Exhale, switch legs. 1. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. 2. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. 3. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. 4. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. 5. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. 6. Exhale, switch. And switch. 7. Exhale, switch. Last one and switch. 8. Good. Slowly hug your knees towards your chest. Drop your head down. Feel free to do more if you can and you have the time for it. Moving on from here, now the reason why we practice core is because it's really, obviously we all know that it helps to tone the abdominal organs, or rather the abdominal muscles, which is very, very beneficial as we age. And it is also very, very good for your digestion. It's great to relieve lower back pain as well. Okay. Now moving on, we're going to go with bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Bend both your knees and keep your feet about hips width apart, hands by the side, palms down. Okay. From here, inhale and lift the hips up. Exhale and down. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale and down. 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 4. Last one. Inhale, lift and stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale, slowly release upper back to mid back to lower back. Again, hug your knees into your chest. Bridge, along with being a great counter for your core practice because it opens up the front body, it also helps to strengthen the glutes, the legs and the back. So overall, a great posture that you can do on a daily basis. Okay, next one, moving on. Supta Padangushtasana A and B is what we're going to practice. Okay. Now for this one, we'll start by extending the left leg out. Okay. Draw the right knee in towards your chest and then slowly start to lift the right leg up towards the sky. Hold on to the farthest part of your right leg that you can without lifting the shoulders off. You're not holding on to your legs for dear life. Keep the shoulders down and hold the highest part of your leg that's available to you. It could be your calves, it could be your ankle, or for regular practitioners, you could grab your big toe with your peace sign fingers and pull the leg in towards your face. If this is causing any sort of a back pain, you can bend the left knee and plant the foot down. This should ease it. Okay? Stay in a variation of your choice and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now inhale and open that right leg out to the right side for Supta Padangushtasana B. But the left side remains unchanged. You're not lifting that left hip up. Keep the hip down and open into the inside of your right leg. Now if this is very uncomfortable, you can also bend that right knee slightly. No problem. Okay. The important thing is that you feel an opening in the inner thigh. Stay wherever you are and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and slowly come back up. Exhale, draw the right knee into your chest and gently release the right leg. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the left side. Bring the left knee in. Hold any part of your left foot or your left leg that's comfortable as you lift the left leg all the way up. Take whatever variation you did on the other side. And on the exhale, try to pull the leg closer to your face. Stay here and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and open that left leg out to the left side. Again, you can keep it bent or straight, your choice. It's not necessary that the leg should go down to the mat. Mine doesn't. So it's fine. As long as you feel that stretch, that's what we want. Keep the right leg unchanged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, hug the knee. And gently release the left leg as well. Slowly you can come up and sit. So Supta Padangushtasana that we practice is a really great practice to help reduce swelling from the legs. Also, if you've had a very tiring day, this is a really great practice to end your day with. And apart from that, of course, it also helps with strengthening your back. It helps with back issues. So overall, a great practice for healthy aging. Now, the next postures that we're going to look at will be inversions. So we will look at primarily 2 inversions, Shirshasana or headstand and Sarvangasana or shoulder stand. Now, I know that these 2 postures, or especially the headstand, can be quite intimidating for a lot of people, especially if you've not practiced it before. But I will show you different levels wherein you can still get the benefit of an inversion without actually having to lose your balance over it. But inversions are great for all ages, but especially when you're focusing on aging in a healthy way. Inversions really help, okay, because you're upside down, the blood circulation improves, you get better blood circulation to the upper extremities of your body, you get more blood circulation around the heart, the lungs, the brain. So your heart health is better, your scalp and your head gets a lot of blood circulation, so your memory power is great, and it also helps with hair growth because the scalp gets a lot of circulation. Also, very importantly, when you're upside down, it helps to prevent sagging of the organs, because as we age, our organs also sag and move towards gravity, right? So this is a great practice. Try and get in about 5 minutes of some inversion on a daily basis. It will really help you. Okay, so for the first one we'll be practicing is a headstand or a Shirshasana. Again, I'll show you different levels which we can practice this in. So the first one we're going to be practicing is Shirshasana or headstand. And the variation I'm going to be showing you now is using a prop. You can use a chair like I have here. You can use a bench, you can use a wall. So anything is all right. This is for the ones who are not familiar with headstand and who have not practiced it before. Okay, so whatever prop you have in front of you, whether it's a wall or a chair, just measure about a leg's distance from that prop. So my legs will be on top of this chair, so I'm measuring it slightly inside. Okay, and then wherever your hips are, that is where your hands, or rather the crown of your head, will go. Okay, so just mark that. Sit down with your back facing the prop, and in this place where you've marked, I want you to bring your hands and make a basket. So you'll interlock all your fingers and have the pinky finger one in front of the other rather than one over the other. Okay, so make a basket out of your hands. Then lift your hips up, tuck your chin to your chest and bring the crown of your head, which is the flat part of your head, inside this basket. Okay, you want to keep pressing down using your elbows, so you don't want to splay the elbows out. Keep pressing down and moving the elbows towards each other. From here, lift your knees up, and whatever prop you have, try to keep your legs on top of it. Okay, so this will give you the benefit of an inversion where the crown of your head would be down, but otherwise there's not much effort involved. Okay, you can stay here for about 5 breaths, and then when you're ready, you can slowly bring your legs down and relax in child's pose for a while for sure. Always make sure you relax in child's pose after practicing Shirshasana, otherwise you'll get a head rush. Okay, now I'm going to move this chair away and show you the same thing using blocks. So you can practice the same thing using blocks as well by bringing the blocks to whatever height. So I'm just going to use the lowest height because it's more stable. If you're using blocks, make sure you have a wall behind you so it doesn't fall off. Always make sure if you're very new to your headstand practice, make sure you practice with a teacher and don't just follow online videos on how to get up into Shirshasana. It could be quite detrimental. So that is a warning for you. Till you find a teacher that you can practice Shirshasana with, you can continue to practice with props. Okay, so if you're using the blocks, make sure you have a wall behind you so the blocks don't fall off. Place your legs on the blocks. And you want to bring your forearms down, interlock your fingers just like I showed you before this, and bring the crown of your head down to the mat. Pressing down using your elbows, lift your knees up again, and this is step 1. You can just stay here, not add anything. If this is comfortable for you, try to walk your legs a little more forward. Try to align the hips to your shoulders, which means that the hips will be over your shoulders. From here, see if you can bring one knee into your chest. Hug the knee into your chest. Rock the weight forward and see if you can bring the other knee into your chest. So both your knees are towards your chest. Now, if this step is also comfortable, you can try to lift one leg up to the sky. And ultimately, you can try to lift both your legs up, keep the core engaged, keep pressing down through your elbows, through your forearms, and stay here for about 5 breaths. Once you're done, you can slowly come down, land either on the blocks or slowly on the ground. Bend your knees and relax in child's pose. When you're ready, come up. Now, of course, that was the full posture. For people who are comfortable with Shirshasana, you can go ahead and practice the full. You can also take the support of a wall and practice the same thing. So whatever is in your practice, do it. If not, stay at ground level like how I showed you with the legs on the blocks. Okay? Now, if you practice Shirshasana, definitely follow it up with Sarvangasana or shoulder stand, which I will show you next. I have also made a detailed video on Sarvangasana and modifications. So please do refer to that for a more detailed guidance. But for now, I will show you a step-by-step on how we can get into shoulder stand and Sarvangasana. Now, if you've skipped Shirshasana, the headstand, do at least the shoulder stand for about 5 to 6 breaths before you move on with your practice. Okay? So for shoulder stand, lie down on your back. Begin to lift the legs up. Now, for those of you who find it difficult to lift the hips up from here, you can stay right here. This is Viparita Karani. You can stay here with your legs up. You will still get the benefit of your shoulder stand practice. Okay? If you can lift the hips up and you can find it in your core to do that, lift the hips up, support your back, and keep drawing the pelvis closer to your face as you walk your hands up your back. Okay? Try to bring the chin, or rather the chest, towards the chin, pressing the chest into the chin. So you're activating the thyroid glands there, and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly take your legs back, release your hands, use them as brakes to come down one vertebra at a time. Plant your legs down and relax here. The last posture will be a supine twist. Twists are really great to detoxify the body, and it is also a great way to end your practice because it helps to reset the SI joint. Twists are also very good if you're suffering from back pain issues, and it is also great for digestion. So overall great for healthy aging. Again, lie down on your back. Release or extend that left leg out onto the mat. Bring the right knee into your chest. And on the exhale, take your right knee over to the left side. So you're going to roll over towards the left side of your body. And then open the right arm out to the right side. As you plant the right shoulder blade down, look over your right shoulder. It's alright if the right knee doesn't go all the way down to the mat. The right shoulder needs to be down. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale, come back up, hug the right knee in and release the right leg. Bring the left knee into your chest. And on the exhale, take your left knee out to the left side. Then open that left hand out fully, planting the shoulder blade down and look over your left shoulder. Feeling that twist, trying to drive that left knee further down. So you're deepening that twist, increasing the space between the right knee, or rather the right hip and the left hip and the left armpit. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center, hug the left knee in as you exhale, and slowly release your legs. You may relax in Shavasana for as long as you'd like to, or if you'd like to move on, go on with other movement modalities or the rest of your practice, feel free to do it. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Of course, although yoga can help you a lot with healthy aging, you should also back this up with other healthy lifestyle choices. So make sure you eat well and eat healthy, hydrate well, sleep well, and reduce your stress levels as much as possible. Happy aging. I'll see you all in another video. Thank you.